before the library's opened, and I have a few minutes. We're gonna open the new, but well, then we're gonna look at what's new. I've already opened them a little bit. Here we go. A lovely packing list. Yes. I noticed that the Boxcar Kids children stories are really getting tattered. I looked for the vintage stories because the ones that were written in the the 70s that we all grew up with are their favorites. And so I have a holiday special, Election Day Dilemma, 16, The Mystery in the Sand, Benny Uncovers a Mystery, and I believe there might be one or two more in the boxes. So yay, we'll be able to add something new and replace some of the older ones that are falling apart, really. Okay, The Invisible String is a very sweet story about losing a loved one. It's a gentle way of helping children deal with grief. And the string, or missing honey. So, like there's a string between the two, grandchild and grandparent. Yes. And if you liked The Day the Crayons Quit, you're gonna like The Day the Crayons Made Friends. And this is a fun story by Drew Daywalt, again for the kids. Oh, look. Oh, there's more than two. 1, 2, 3. Woo, 4. I went crazy. 5, 6. 6 more Boxcar Kids. The Caboose Mystery, Mystery Ranch, Bus Station Mystery, Houseboat Mystery, Schoolhouse Mystery. Yep, there it is. All right, woohoo! Go Boxcar Kids. Patron request. A second or continuation of the Shatter Me novels. This is Watch Me. So I have a couple of patrons that are young adults that are gonna be very excited. Oh, I love the title, love the cover. What nice summer, end of summer romance by Melanie Sweeney. Where You're Planted. Yes, bloom where you're planted. That's right. This is the third book in the Lake City Heroes by Lynette Eason. It's The Final Approach is what the title is. It's a Christian suspense romance. Great read. Very good writer. Yet another young adult. Codebreaker. Crack the code, expose the traitor, save the country. Mia Hayes has peaceful plans for the summer. Yeah, that didn't happen. So that's fun. Coming up in the young adult section. Jennifer Lynn Barnes, who wrote the Inheritance game series. This is a continuation. The Grandest Game and Glorious Rivals. So yay. 2 more fun adventures. Oh, and the Royal Gambit. He wrote the book and the Rook. This is the Royal Gambit. I studied yesterday a little bit, and that was yesterday. An action-packed, hilarious, supernatural adventure featuring a lady in waiting who must keep the court safe from murder. I think it's on my list, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Oh, John Green, who wrote The Fault in Our Stars, Everything is Tuberculosis, the History and Persistence of Our Deadliest Infection. So, yay, that a nonfiction book by John. Graphic novels are huge. My boys read them through mid-8th grade, and then they switched into high school reading and beyond. So I'm supportive and tolerant of graphic novels. Anyways, the kids love Agents of Suit, and this is Wild Ghost Chase. And I don't remember in what order, but they love these. And because I am supportive of graphic novels, here, there's like 4. I had a patron say we bought the first 3, so I bought 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I think, of the Wings of Fire graphic novels. So I'm looking forward to seeing the happy faces of the early elementary on up through high school being excited to read those. This is the 3rd in the series, Victory 45 by James Holland. He had help finishing it. The end of the war in 8 surrenders. So that was a patron request. This was a patron suggestion. Speak Memorably, The Art of Captivating an Audience by Bill McGowan. It's kind of a manual and some theory and helping public speakers. Like today I need help with getting rid of the word Adriana Trigani is a wonderful Italian-American writer. I really enjoy her original stories. This is her newest book, The View from Lake Como. Kind of family and saga and a little bit of romance and always, like what are they going to do next? Another fun book. Monopoly X. How top secret World War II operations use the game of Monopoly to help Allied POWs escape, conceal spies, and send secret codes. The game of Monopoly is more than you thought. Wow, that will be a very fun read. Yes. I've had, for a couple years, several requests for biographies and information about women artists, and I finally found some. So this is a biography about Hilma Af Klint. And the cover is lovely, part of her art. And I believe there are pictures in there. So yay, some information and something new for our art section. This is book number 2 in Allie Carter's The Blonde Who Came Out In From the Cold series. The first one was fun. She wakes up, she has amnesia, she's in Europe, I don't remember where I've slept since then. And then she comes out of the amnesia to find out what's going on. So this is book 2. Very, very fun, fast, easy read, action adventure. Yay. Book number 6 of Wings of Fire graphic novel, yet for the kids. Holly Jackson. This is her first adult fiction book. She wrote the Good Girls Guide to Murder. We have another one over there by her. So she is the daughter of one of the wealthiest families in Woodstock, Vermont. She's 27 years old, lives back at home. She gets attacked, gets a catastrophic head injury, and has like a short time to live and tries to solve who attacked her. Yay. V.E. Schwab. Ooh, this is a signed edition. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. There it is. Yay. Fantasy fiction. Yeah, very fun. If you like V.E. Schwab, you're gonna like that. That's her new book. The Hamptons Lawyer. This is a Jane Smith series. I think this is number 3 or 4. Suspense. James Patterson's always a good read. Oh, another one of those covers, The Girl I Was by Geneva Rose. Oh, what do you say to your younger self? Very, very cool covers. All right, box one down. Yeah, I think I ordered 52 books. Awesome. We like books. Oh, I've had several requests for Smurfs. And I'm waiting for Strawberry Shortcake to come back. So this is a 5-minute stories about Smurfs. I'm running out of room over there. Oh, and chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Well, chicka chicka trick or treat. So just in time for the Halloween, A told B and B told C, let's sneak to the top of the creaky old tree. Yeah, very fun. Oh, wow. Elizabeth Legree de Brune, The Life and Art of Her, called Daring. And lovely, lovely biography. Yes, yay. Did you like Press Here and Mix It Up? Well, Hervé Toulet has a new book, Dot Scribble Go. And these are really fun read together books with children. Look, dots, lines, smudges, and scribbles. And on it goes. Oh yeah, I have a lot of reading to do. This is book 6 in the Gunny Rose series, The Last Wizard's Ball by Charlene Harris. It's a science fiction, adventure, alternate universe, fun. Ellen Marie Wiseman, The Lies They Told. This was interesting. This takes place in the 30s about a German immigrant who, she and her daughter make it to America, but her brother and mother get sent back, and it's about eugenics, there it is. And so, yeah, very, very interesting book. Fine Young People by Anna Bruno. I'm trying to remember if this, I want to say it was a young adult book, but yeah, well, I don't know. A star hockey player's death leads one student to the rot of the heart of an elite prep school and her own family's secrets. So another mystery. Mark Cameron is the new lead child in our world. This is Arliss Cutter's newest book, Deadline. Adventure. Yep. I have a young patron who's reading, who has discovered Anne McCaffrey, and we didn't have the second book in the series. I think our first book was the paperback. We didn't have the second and third. Anyways, it was cheaper and available to buy them all together. So we have the first 3 of the Hall of Pern trilogy coming. And look, here's book 8. Yep, I did buy 4 through 8. So, and 7, yay, of the graphic novels, Wings of Fire. Abigail Owen, The Games Gods Play. So this is a fantasy, science fiction, romance adventure for adults. And 2 more women in art. The Club, where American women artists found refuge in Belle Époque, Paris. And then The Life of Ruth Aswana, Everything She Touched. And she was a sculpturist, mostly I think in wire. And wow, very, very neat. Yeah. So that and a biography. Yes. Oh, and one more. about a lady architecture, Julia Morgan, the intimate biography of the trailblazing architect. Yes. And then a historical fiction, The French Kitchen by Christy Cambron, and Tea with Jam and Bread, another in the series by Vicki Delaney, her tea series, Tea by the Sea. Man, I ordered some good books. I'm so excited for us. Oh, it's a Straight Out Suspense by Megan Miranda. You belong here. And last but not least, one more for those young adults. Actually, I think I initially put it in young adult, but it's got to move to the adult section. I don't know, I didn't think it was that bad. This is the third in the series. I believe it's the final, by Hannah Nicole Mayer, Accomplice to the Villain. So insert witty evil catchphrase here. Anyway, very fun science fiction, a little bit of romance, a little bit of adventure. It was fun. Obviously there's a frog who's actually a prince but doesn't want to be a prince, so likes being a frog, and now we have something lurking in the swamp. Wow. Okay, this is a little bit longer video. I'll see you at the front desk.